And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. We've got Carter, can be out there with Martin. Then it's Iverson, and it's Anthony in at the 3 spot. Muhammad against Camby. Here's Duncan, uses the glass to drop it in. Anthony with it. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Good interior D there prevents the deuce.
And, you know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
That shot misses. And Denver the other way now. Passes it to Iverson. It's stolen by Duncan. Here's Barry. Iverson covering. Duncan outside. The pass to Bowen. There's the screen. Back to Duncan. 6 on the shot clock. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And, you know, Duncan is an incredible talent. He's a menace on the block. Exceptional at scoring deep inside.
Carter kicks to Iverson. Misses the 3.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Clearly a frustrating missed opportunity there. Perfect screen. Got him the space he needed, but he bricked it.
Now Duncan, after the missed 3 from Allen Iverson. Duncan. The second effort, he lays it in. Duncan's got 6. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Carter against Parker. Martin with a screen on Parker. Carter, the pass to Martin, and finished off by Martin.
And how about the explosive leaping ability by Martin? A big-time dunker who enjoys getting this close to the basket.
Here's Bowen. Parker outside, screen by Duncan. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Parker against Carter. Parker passes to Muhammad. Over Camby. Duncan trying to break loose. And the basket by Muhammad.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
The 3 from Iverson. And the rebound goes to Duncan.
Offensively, 1 of 4 to start. They're still trying to find their stroke.
And the shot goes in.
And when you give Parker room to work his magic down inside, he knows how to finish with style.
The Nuggets trail by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Camby kicks to Carter. It's up a 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And, guys, this is what you like to see early on, gaining a little confidence from range.
Yeah, and you know it, Greg. Oftentimes, you get that first one to drop, and your confidence rises like yeast. It's good to get into a rhythm at the start of the game, no doubt.
So it's the Spurs now. Denver able to drain the 3. It's a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Now here's Iverson. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Spurs leading by 7. Down low. Here's Parker. Takes it off the glass. Parker's got his second bucket.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
The Nuggets trail by 9. Martin with the screen for Carter. Allen Iverson on the wing. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Boy, he's having a tough time right now. Seems like he's forcing his shot a bit to me, Kevin, not letting it come in the flow of the game.
every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Yeah, there's no reason why they should be scoring at will down there easily as they have. I mean, they've got to be more aggressive inside.
And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession.
And defensively, great anticipation, making a play there on the ball.
Well, the thing they did there, Greg, clogged up the passing lanes, playing them beautifully and making things hard for the opponent. That's really good defense.
Now here is Martin. Here's Anthony. It's good from about 19 feet. Anthony's got his first 2 points of the night.
And the defense can only do so much when Anthony is locked in. There's nothing you can do to stop that guy. And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
Yeah, and the execution, time and time again, right on point. They're running their offense to perfection.
Now here's Iverson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wentz.
I could not say it any better, showing you some real focus, taking it inside against the bigger man.
And he makes that one.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now here's Iverson. Carter, the pass to Martin. And here's Anthony for 3. Another 3 for Denver.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Pass to Barry. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
He had a nice open look right there. Carter's got 6.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Parker passes to Bowen. Shoots a fader. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And Iverson gets it to go.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Boy, like his intensity, Greg. He's not afraid to take it straight to the rack on the bigger defender. Right at it.
Now here's Parker. And Muhammad kicks to Duncan. Over Martin. Duncan with the bucket. 14 points for him.
And how about this first quarter? 7 of 9 from the field. He is putting on a show.
Denver calls timeout. One of the top stories here, Tim Duncan getting it done today.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
So both teams changing it up here. The Nuggets trail by 9. Parker against Iverson. Anthony up on top. Ori defending. And that one's good, Anthony.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I did have a chance to talk with Denver's head coach. He said the focus defensively is going to be making things difficult inside. He wants to get them off the three-point line and make them take as many mid-range shots as possible. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Parker. The Nuggets getting the bucket. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. 6 points for Parker.
Ginobili, such a solid passer. Seems to know whenever one of his guys is wide open and gets him the ball.
Nene, the screen. Iverson dishes to Smith. And again, Denver with the triple.
And AI, Allen Iverson, does more than just shoot the ball. He also has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
They set the pick. Parker against Iverson. Parker inside. Iverson covering. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one's on Anthony.
Yeah, and Parker just puts so much pressure on your defense with his speed, and he's made a living out of doing that.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
No good on the free throw. The Spurs making a switch here. Nesterovic is checked in. That one is no good. The Nuggets trail by 4. Smith wide open. He fires. And Denver again with the bucket.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Here's Nesterovic. J.R. Smith making his last shot. High post shot. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got 3 assists tonight.
And it's just been an avalanche of points here in the early going.
Yeah, you know, both teams scoring at a really steady clip. If you like good offense, you've come to the right spot. This is your game.
Now Anthony following the three-point attempt by Tony Parker. Out to Anthony. Takes a 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
He's been turned up this quarter, showing a lot of confidence and sinking a lot of his shots.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Can't blame him. I mean, the effort hasn't been there, just has not been there. Hopefully, he can get the fire lit.
And the Spurs making a change here. Udrich is checked back in. Pass to Nesterovic. They set the pick. Spurs working the ball around now. Back to Udrich to halt the run. The Nuggets leading by 3. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing under control. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleek.
Ginobili gets the bucket.
And how about that lefty stroke there from Ginobili? It is a thing of beauty. He is dialed in from deep.
A baseline J, and he knocks down the jumper. Udrich has got the game tied up here for San Antonio. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. Here's Anthony. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
They set the pick. Udrich, the pass to Nesterovic. He kicks it to Ginobili. Here's Ori. Off target from outside. Ori against Anthony. Iverson outside. Nene, the screen. Back to Anthony. over Ori. And that one comes up a bit short.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Now here's Ginobili. Following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. Over Smith. Ginobili. That's good. Ginobili's got 5 points so far.
Love that aggressive mentality, constantly looking to put the ball in the basket.
And we'll be right back after this. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Getting high percentage looks, wearing down that defense on the inside.
Grinding away down low, man, just filing them down. Love the bully ball method. Paying off well.
We've got Ori. He's out there with Robinson. And it's Udrich in at the point guard. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Nene, the pass to Atkins. Here's Hunter. He's guarded by Udrich. Here's Hunter. Ori defending. Hunter, no good.
That's a good shot. Even though it couldn't find the bottom of the bucket, I like the shot quality.
Passes it to Udrich. It's Ginobili outside. That shot off. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. And here's Denver. There's the pass to Atkins. Nene, the screen. Kicks it to Nahara. Out to the right wing. Atkins passes to Hunter. This is his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good. And the Nuggets making a change here. Clays is checked in. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. They set the pick. And Udrich kicks to Ginobili. Pass to Ori. Here's Udrich. And the rebound goes to Nene. Denver in the lead. Smith against Ginobili. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Hunter, the pass to Carter. Hamby down low. Nesterovic is there. Hamby, no luck.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Did a good job guarding the mid-range. Extended out nicely and definitely bothered the shot.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Hamby the screen. Carter outside. The feed now to Camby. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Camby's got his first points of the night.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Ginobili outside. Pass to Ori. It's tipped. And it's Carter penetrating. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, I tell you what, a long, intimidating defender who rebounds and blocks shots at a high rate gives you a ton of energy on the defensive end.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Denver.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
And he can't get the first one. Muhammad, he's checked in for the Spurs. Barry comes in for Ori. No good at the stripe this time. His second misses also.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
And Denver has possession. Manu Ginobili able to get his shot to go. Kleza kicks to Carter. Hutton the screen. Passes it to Smith. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Smith's got the lead up to 5 now for Denver.
And Smith loves pulling up from 3. Never scared to fire when he's out beyond.
Here's Hudrick, defended by Carter. The pass to Bowen. Over Martin. Bowen, good. And here's Carter. He has 6. He kicks it to Martin, to the paint, trying to find Smith. He's got it now.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
It's stolen by Carter. Inside. Trying to get open his camp. Smith's shot is good. Now it's a 7-point Nugget lead. And Hudrick kicks to Ginobili. Pass to Muhammad. There's a good screen. Pass to Bowen. Here's Barry, covered by Martin. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Muhammad.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Here is Kleza. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Carter outside, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Denver with the ball. Martin dishes to Carter. Back to Martin. J.R. Smith on the wing. Campbell controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Muhammad. 6 points for him. Boom. Softly drops in the floater.
Splendid release on the floater. When executed correctly, it's a beautiful, effective shot.
Hutton the screen. Carter on the wing. He's guarded by Hudrick. And Kleza gets it to go. Here's Hudrick. Spurs trail by 7. Ginobili outside. Kicks it to Muhammad. Pass to Bowen. Here's Udrich, covered by Martin. Shoots it. Good work defensively by Carter. The Nuggets leading by 7. Now the pass to Canby. Stolen by Canby. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Floats one. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Barry.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
Back to Carter. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Carter's got 8 points.
Got to be happy with the result, moving the ball so well on that possession. Beautiful.
Pass to Bowen. Ginobili outside. He kicks to Udrich. Muhammad with a screen on Carter. Here's Udrich, defended by Carter. Udrich, the pass to Muhammad. A three-pointer, no good. Smith against Ginobili. Carter on the wing. He's guarded by Udrich. Here's Kleza. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Spurs trail by 7. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Parker against Iverson. And Muhammad kicks to Parker. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. They get the rebound. Duncan. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Denver.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. Robinson's checked in for Muhammad. And he makes the first but misses the second. To the paint, here's Iverson. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
Hey, you can sink these with your eyes closed or blindfolded. So close, so deep inside. Great bucket.
Parker passes to Robinson. Here's Bowen. Off target with his 3. The Nuggets leading by 8. Deep 2 from Anthony, and that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Anthony's got 14.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, no let up. The killer instinct on display, trying to put this team away. I love the tenacity.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
Yeah, recalibration time with the timeout call there.
Nene, he's checked in for Marcus Camby. Spurs trail by 10. Robinson sets a screen for Parker. Double team on Parker. To the inside. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one's on Anthony.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
San Antonio making a switch here. Horry's checked in. The throw good. Robinson. And here are the Nuggets now. They've led by as much as 10. Nene, the screen. Anthony against Robinson. Outside for Nene. Pass to Iverson. Here's the three. San Antonio with the rebound.
I tell you what, he's doing his best to contribute, but he's been out of sync, out of rhythm. Luckily, his team still is in front.
And the dunk by Horry.
Yeah, the assist by Parker, just brilliant. Really seeing his teammates out there.
Nene, the screen. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got assist number 5 here tonight. Spurs trail by 8. Passes it to Barry. Duncan kicks to Parker. There's the pick. Dishes to Robinson. They swipe it. Outside Anthony. And again Denver with the triple.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
To the middle. Here's Duncan. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Boy, an array of jump shots there and post moves as well from Duncan, who's a very efficient scorer.
The pass to Nahara. Nene kicks to Iverson. Nene, the screen. Here's Anthony. Again, the Nuggets score.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
Now here's Parker. He's got 6. Knocks it loose. 51 seconds left to play in the first half. Nahara, the pass to Iverson. Nene, the screen. Iverson kicks to Anthony. Nene with the screen on Robinson. Anthony's shot is off. Spurs trail by 11. Parker against Iverson. Barry, the pass to Parker. Now here's Duncan. There's a screen by Robinson. Duncan with it. Picked up by Nene. Lets it go from deep. Duncan misses. Here is Nahara. Down low. Nene. Duncan with some nice D.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense did give up on that play and cut him off.
Carmelo Anthony getting it done for Denver. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the Diesel and the Jet. Welcome to the Halftime Show on 2K Sports. A stellar first half for Carmelo Anthony. He ended up with 22 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. A solid performance already for him, and he might erupt in the second half if his last game is any indication of what we might see. Shaq, let's get your take on Denver.
Some great work from them with the 3-ball. They came in with the idea that they can attack this D from long range. They were rotating the ball on the perimeter and letting it fly. And they got a good look. It's a strategy that paid off with a barrage of threes. That's my barrage sound, Ernie.
Kenny, how do you think San Antonio played?
Well, I think they could be way more physical than they have been in the first half. Their defense gave up way too many easy looks, and that kind of defense will turn to a loss any night.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
His points production thus far off the charts. It's only been 2 quarters. Just a great effort for him for the entire half.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter where he is on the floor either, Greg. He's making it look very easy. He's looking to score the ball.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Denver, Iverson is out there with Carter. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Martin. And it's Cambion at the center position. Here's Parker, following the basket made by Marcus Camby. Screen by Duncan. Down low. Over Martin. Duncan misses.
Loved how they guarded that layup. Didn't make it easy, which I think is why he missed it.
Anthony's shot is off.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And now Anthony pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
To the middle, here's Iverson. Martin trying to free himself up. And Allen Iverson the bucket, the assist by Carter. Carter's got 3 assists in the game. Here's the screen. Inside. And now the Nuggets, fast break. Here's Iverson. Misses off the left iron. Spurs trail by 15. Pass to Bowen. Kicks to Duncan. Spurs passing it around. And that one's good. Parker.
You know, Tim Duncan does a nice job, especially when one of his guys is open. That floor awareness of his, dime drop.
Here's Anthony. And he got the whistle, so he'll have a 3-point play opportunity.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
One shot, gentlemen.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Barry. And Muhammad kicks to Parker. Passes it to Bowen. Over Anthony. Kept alive. Here's Duncan. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Duncan's got 19 points.
Well, he's been excellent thus far, Kevin, but it still hasn't been enough to get them the lead.
And Iverson gets it to go. Iverson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
Yeah, that was actually no defense at all there, Greg. I mean, layups don't come any easier than that. I mean, they're piling it on now.
San Antonio calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing from Carmelo Anthony.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. The pass to Muhammad. Parker against Carter. Pass to Bowen from 15 feet away, and it's Denver with the rebound. Camby's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Here's Barry. 6 points for him. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Outside Anthony, the 3. Here's Camby, and again it's Denver.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
They set the pick. Parker kicks to Duncan. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Outside Anthony. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Duncan. Here's Barry. Iverson covering. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And the Spurs with some changes. Nesterovic is checked in, and it's Ginobili in for Barry. The Nuggets leading by 17. Parker against Iverson. The dish to Camby. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Camby's got 10 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain that.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs. Smith, the pass to Iverson. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And slam dunk by Camby.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Denver making a switch here. Clays is checked in. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Parker against Iverson. To the inside. Duncan kicks to Parker. Back to Duncan. Fires from 18. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. 25 points for Tim Duncan. Denver leading by 17. Iverson passes to Kleza. Back to Iverson. Over Parker. And Iverson gets it to go. Iverson's got 16.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Parker passes to Bowen. Here's Nesterovic. Spurs working the ball around now. To the middle. Here's Bowen. It's blocked.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Got that one up quick. Smith's got 19 points. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Denver.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
You know, adding on to that, we can't fail to mention all the steals they've piled up, too. I mean, that's making a big difference. They've really gotten into them defensively.
And Denver has possession after the miss from Tim Duncan. Smith drawn the double team and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Spurs with possession here. A challenging stretch for San Antonio here. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Kicks it to Park. There's a screen. Pass to Duncan. And no good. And the Nuggets going the other way. To the middle. Here's Iverson. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Iverson's got 10 points in just the second half. Now Parker. He's got 9. Feeds it to Duncan. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Duncan's got 10 points in the quarter.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Both teams will make substitutions. Parker against Iverson. Over Parker. Iverson, no luck.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Yeah, I like the fact, Greg, that he crowded the shooter there, made him uncomfortable, got into his airspace a bit. It looked like he forced the shot.
Now here's Ginobili. After the miss from Allen Iverson. Nice D from Camby.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Textbook defense all around. Nice job at contesting the shot without fouling, and that's how you do it. Well done.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball after the miss from Tim Duncan. Smith kicks to Iverson. The Nuggets with another miss.
Just testing out the cannon on that misfire.
That certainly was a deep one. I mean, maybe move in a little bit next time. There's no such thing as a 4-point line. He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
Smith outside. The three-pointer, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No one covering. 9 points for Manu Ginobili.
And that mid-range game of Ginobili, so reliable. He is phenomenal at capitalizing from those spots on the floor.
Passes to Kleza. Iverson against Parker. Robinson pulls it in.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Nailed from three-point land.
Where was the defense? Come on now. Where was it? No idea how they gave up that open a look.
Iverson kicks to Nene. To end the drought, Duncan with the block. And the wide open shot from Ginobili. San Antonio getting another chance here. And there's the call on Nene. That's his first foul. Eduardo Nahara checked in for Denver. Iverson against Parker. Stolen by Nene. Iverson against Parker. Looking to end the drought. Iverson, no luck.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Once again off the mark by San Antonio. The Nuggets leading by 15. Shot to stop the drought. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort. There's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Parker against Iverson. Puts it up from 17, and the rebound goes to Nene. Nene's got his 4th rebound in this one. Martin's checked in for the Nuggets. Carter comes in for Allen Iverson. .119 left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Nene. Goes up again, and the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Robinson dishes to Duncan. Ginobili kicks to Parker. Duncan right side. Over Nene. Rebound by the Nuggets. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Misses the chippy right there.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Duncan outside. The pass to Ori. And the foul called on Kenyon Martin. That is his first foul of the game. Muhammad is checked in for San Antonio. .34 seconds left in the 3rd. Tipped away. Right through the D for the layup. Muhammad's got 8 points. Denver leading by 15. Anthony down low, covered by Duncan. Offensive rebound. Martin back to Anthony. Out to Carter. Here is Nahara. Ori defending. Martin the screen. Here's Smith. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, this is what he likes to do. Try to break your spirit.
I think he's trying to put this one away, quite honestly. I mean, it feels like he can lay it up against any type of defense, and he can't.
And so it's Denver out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. Back to the action after this word. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the 4th quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Spurs trail by 17. We've got Barry. Duncan out there with Ori. Then there's Muhammad, and it's Parker in at the point. That's the San Antonio 5. Now here's Duncan. And the layup's good off the glass. Duncan's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Spurs.
Got to admire the focus now. Duncan is really good at overpowering the defense at times. I like seeing him get to work inside.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker. Carter outside. Martin with the screen for Carter. Parker with the steal. Fast break. Here we go. Basket good. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 11 assists.
And Parker is the ultimate attacker in the open floor. He gets the ball and doesn't think twice about getting to the rim.
And it's Smith missing. Spurs trail by 13. The shot from 20 feet away. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut to just 11 on the basket from Tony Parker.
And that's a nice jump shot there by Parker. Caught it right in rhythm.
Carter, the pass to Nahara. Smith on the wing. Martin the screen. Lobs it up for Anthony. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Anthony, a perennial all-star talent, specifically because of that scoring ability, one of the best in the business.
Now here's Parker. He kicks to Duncan. Over Anthony. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Tim Duncan.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Hutton the screen, the drive by Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time, rising up for the dunk.
Parker passes to Ori. Duncan against Anthony. Fades away. No good off the back of the rim. The Nuggets leading by 13. To the paint. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Now, here's Parker. Ori kicks to Duncan. Here's the screen. Anthony with the defensive effort. And here's Denver. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Here's Carter. Duncan with the block. Barry the pass to Parker. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And he's been the key for their offense with the way he shot the basketball.
Yeah, he's most certainly not the reason they're in the hole. I mean, his percentage has been outstanding.
Now here's Anthony. Martin with a screen on Duncan. The drive by Anthony.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release and elite score.
Two shots.
First free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. Spurs trail by 14. Inside. And with that, the Denver lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Tony Parker.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Denver calls timeout.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Nothing wrong with that. You got to be flexible. When something isn't working, you adjust, you modify, you go to something else. That's what the best coaches do.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. He told them one thing. He said, no mistakes from here on out. We've got a good lead. We'll take chances. No dumb fouls. Smart basketball the rest of the way, guys.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So Anthony nails both of them.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Now here's Parker. Can be against Muhammad. He dishes it to Duncan. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Duncan's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Carter down low. He's against Parker. And here's Anthony for 3. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Parker up top. Defended by Carter. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Iverson's checked in for Eduardo Nahara. The Nuggets leading by 12. Now here's Anthony. He's guarded closely. They get it again. Spurs trail by 12. Down low. Boom. And the layup falls.
And just great offensive execution by both sides, leaving nothing on the table.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Greg, both of these teams completely aligned in sync right now. I mean, they are torching the Nets late in this ball game.
And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Here's Anthony. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Anthony's got 15 points here in the second half. Parker outside. Pass to Muhammad. There's the pick. Screened by Parker. Spurs working the ball around now. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
To the inside. Out to Carter. That's tipped. Parker against Carter. To the paint. Here's Muhammad. And another shot. And he sinks the layup. Muhammad's got it back down to single digits for San Antonio.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Carter, the pass to Iverson. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Iverson's got 21 in the game.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on a roll and knock him down.
Now, here's Parker. Here's Muhammad. Here's Duncan. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Anthony kicks to Iverson. Inside, Martin. And finished off by Martin.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Here's Muhammad. Denver getting their last shot to go. Duncan, the pass to Bowen. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Iverson kicks to Anthony. Another three for Denver.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Bowen. Duncan with it. Over Martin. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And as he squares up from mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Yeah, I like the fact, Greg, that he crowded the shooter there, made him uncomfortable, got into his airspace a bit. It looked like he forced the shot.
Anthony with the bucket.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Bowen. Parker outside to the inside. And Duncan gets it to go on the assist by Parker. And that's now 35 points for Tim Duncan. The Nuggets on offense, stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Iverson outside. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
I don't know if we've seen a tougher player pound for pound than Allen Iverson. I mean, you can knock him around, but he's always going to bounce back up.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. San Antonio making a switch here. Ginobili's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now here's Parker.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Kicks it to Duncan. Over Martin. Duncan with the bucket. Duncan's got 10 points in the quarter.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Now here's Anthony. Swiped it away. The feed to Parker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Parker's got 18 points now here in the second half.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
The drive by Iverson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Spurs trail by 16. Inside. Here's Ginobili. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Boy, Ginobili's so good at getting into the paint. Love watching how he does that. He's unpredictable, creative, and he finds a way to get the job done.
Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Duncan with the screen for Ginobili. Passes to Bowen. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Knocked away. Camby with the steal. 1:57 left in the game. Carter outside. He feeds it to Anthony. Offensive rebound.
Just terrific determination. First, compiling the lead, and now building on it.
And that's what you want to do. I mean, you can't let the opposition off the hook here. I mean, you've got to keep adding to that lead.
Here's Parker following the basket made by Marcus Camby. Here's Duncan. Banked in off the glass. Duncan's got 39.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
Carter outside. Iverson outside. Outside Anthony. To the paint. Here's Camby. And slam dunk by Camby.
Is it getting dark in here? Because if not, it's time to turn the lights out.
They're out already. I mean, give them a ton of credit for the job they did here today. Really impressive.
Anthony, the pass to Carter. Back to Anthony. Down low. And that one's good. Parker.
And guys, you got to ask, where was this effort when it mattered? The game's over now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, frustrating to say the least. I mean, don't even know why they're trying anymore. This one is a wrap.
Parker with the steal. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Allen Iverson. The first one falls, so it's both teams making substitutions here. Good on both. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Smith outside. Nene with the screen on Ori. Smith loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
And, you know, this is what's needed at this point in the game, Greg. The great teams know how to close it out.
Parker's shot is off. Smith with it. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.